What's going on tonight, people? How we doing? Texas Redleg here. Hope everybody is doing as best that they can with the current situation and storms and the power outages and COVID and all that entails. For my second video today, I wanted to discuss the topic of security. Oh, there we go. Just lost power. I want to discuss the topic of security during a storm or blackout type situation, especially like low light situations, like we have currently. We are on about a 30-minute power, power up situation in my neighborhood, and with about an hour to an hour and a half of nothing. So it's just enough light to, if you don't have any other type of way to get light, but if you're just relying on the power through the house or the apartment or whatever, it's enough to warm something up in the microwave real quick, or maybe take a shower, and maybe just get the heaters going enough to where they keep the pipes from freezing pretty much. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that we're pretty fortunate, I think, to be in that situation. So it is what it is. But my security antenna is up a little bit, just because there's no street lights for the most part. There's no front porch lights for added security measures. So I just sort of wanted to discuss that topic. And with there being no lighting outside, it gives thieves a chance to poke around a little bit in the dark and be less likely to be observed by somebody. Most people are worried about trying to keep their house warm and eating and this and that, and they're not really paying attention to anything going on outside. But thieves will look for opportunities, and I think right now, with the amount of people that are out looking for ways to keep warm, I think that they're out probably stealing propane tanks if they can find them. Building materials. They're probably hitting job sites. I heard that that's happening anyway, but when people are desperate, they do desperate things. Same thing with trying to feed your family. I mean, when people are in dire straits, they make decisions that aren't normally decisions that they might make. So hopefully you got some solar lighting outside that, will keep some light on the situation. But I saw some footprints outside today that weren't mine, and they were pretty close to the house. So, they certainly weren't mine or anybody around here, and they kind of went up the block, up next to the houses. So, that was a little strange, but sort of maybe just think about security during these situations. I'm peeking out the blinds all the time anyway. I'm pretty OCD when it comes to that kind of stuff, but most people's security systems aren't going to work, or the batteries are going to be, if they got backup batteries, they're probably out by now. It's just not enough power to re-energize those things, I don't think. But keep your blinds closed. You should be keeping your blinds closed anyway if it's it's a winter event like now, because that'll help keep some of that cold air out of the window frame and not get into the living space directly. At nighttime, you want to sort of keep your chatter to a minimum and keep the movement to a minimum inside the house. You want to be able to, stealthily look out the windows and see what's going on every now and then, and make sure that there's no riffraff, looking around the house or anything like that, because, like I said, it's dark most of the time, and they can pretty much just kind of cat around and peer in windows and this and that. So if you have your blinds closed, that'll help deter some of that. And then, of course, always stay armed. I'm always armed anyway, but especially now. Like I said, people are doing desperate things, you know, getting materials to try to burn and stay warm and this and that. You know, keep your eyes open. You know, keep your eyes peeled, especially at night. We talked about this. You know, again, thieves look for easy targets. You know, they don't want to have a fight. They don't want to have any type of incident. Most of the time, they just want to steal what they can steal and leave. But again, I think there's people out there that are looking for opportunities to get things like maybe gas, you know, propane bottles off of grills in people's backyards if their gates aren't locked, you know, things like that. I think people are capable of anything, you know, at this point in time. And, you know, I don't blame them for wanting to better their situation, but they don't need to be stealing because that's a dangerous proposition, especially around here. And, you know, a lot of people I know are paying attention, but there's a lot of people that aren't too. So I hope that everybody is doing okay. I appreciate everybody subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the interaction. I appreciate the comments. I really look forward to reading them every day and looking at all the new people that have come on board. I really appreciate you, and please tell your friends, you know, to come on board. I'd love to have more people to reach and also learn from other people too. I'm learning just like y'all are, so I always try to pick up something new every day if I can, and that should be the goal for everybody. But anyway, I hope everybody's staying warm and staying safe and continuing to prep. You know, we got to keep doing that. Foot on the gas, no brakes. But with that, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Keep prepping, stack it deep, and long live the Republic.